Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025. It is 12 p.m. and I have just started our 12 o'clock class recording. Let's share the screen. And I would like to, today is the second week, and I will show how the week one plan that was in the beginning of the document last week has become a week update that was informed also on Class Live on our post. So the students that only watch the classes and the students that maybe missed the class last week can check the update and make sure that they have everything before that week on their document as well and match the documents so they are up to date until that week. All right? And this is the plan that we have that started today. As you know, Monday and Tuesdays are the same. Wednesday and Thursdays are the same. Last week, I wanted to provide these channels and I couldn't. So this is our official channel for information regarding TOEIC exams that you have here. This is a channel for practices, okay? They give you practices in every skill. It is a very good channel with native speakers. There are several Asian channels that are very good. We could say great channels, but they are not native. And these are native speakers. Sometimes they provide you tips that I don't like 100%, but still they are great tips. Then grammar practices. This is one of my favorite web pages for grammar practices. They are very organized. So for example, if you go to the exercises, you will find we are going to do today verb tenses revision. And if you notice, we are going to do only 2 exercises, basically for present and for past. Very simple. Only 10 sentences in each exercise. Just to give you an idea. If you notice there are many mistakes, what do you have to do? You have to practice the verb tenses. Why? Because you're going to write essays. We are going to write emails. We are going to write sentences. And we need to understand the verb tenses to write sentences, right? So in this page, everything is very organized in this normally in a good sequence. You have tests, you have worksheets, you have dictionaries, you have everything here. You have games, whatever. What else? Okay, and for today, for class 1, meaning Monday and Tuesday, verb tenses, articles, and punctuation. Why articles? As a good Latin language speakers, we love the structure, the, la, del, of the. And this causes many students to overuse the article the. And we don't want that to happen in our essays and emails. All right? So let me pick Sergio, my victim. Sergio, can you translate the sentence for me into English? El color del coche es azul.
Car.
Sorry?
Car color is blue.
The car color is blue.
Yes.
What is missing? Apart from the dot. This is my fault, not yours.
What do you mean? What is missing?
Something is missing. What?
El color del coche es azul.
The car color is blue. Something is missing in here to indicate that the color car cannot work as an adjective.
Yes.
right?
color
So,
of the car is blue. But if you said we don't overuse the and off, it's
okay,
because that is because I made the sentence like that, you
okay.
know,
And what are you going to do to avoid of the? What is missing here?
the color of car.
Mm-mm.
Ah, the cars. Okay, okay. The car's color. Okay, yeah, yeah.
That's it.
I understand you.
Okay,
Yes,
so
of
this
course.
is one case. This is one case that we can avoid using of the. For
Mhm.
example, oh, and then I had pasted. I took from one essay from one student. So here, this is a C1 student. Okay, the essay was great, great to excellent. But look at the introduction. You are able to avoid a lot of the problems of the modern area like traffic jams. What do we want in a C1 essay? Do we want a lot of articles? No, we don't. We want a lot of adverbs and adjectives and prepositional phrases and noun phrases. So, David, how can we rewrite these sentences without any of the? Take your time. There's no hurry.
I
I'll give
need
you
to write in the document or
you
only say it?
only tell me.
Okay.
So,
You are able to avoid many problems. Yeah, you are able to avoid many problems in Mm,
remember the Spanish order?
able to avoid many modern areas problems like traffic jams.
Okay, perfect. Very good. So we are going to remember every time we see this, as soon as you notice that you are using a lot of this in your writings, you're going to remember Spanish order. I'm using Spanish order and I'm going to turn it into English order. And I am going to invert everything and transform it into adverbial phrases or noun phrases or prepositional phrases, whatever. And that's how you are going to up level your writings. All right?
Lucy,
Very
uh,
good.
Lucy,
Yes.
I have a doubt. Um, in that case, um, we didn't put an S in modern areas. You know what I mean? In that case, in this case, we only said many modern area problems.
Well,
Mhm.
because the original said modern area.
Yeah, no, but my question is why we don't write the I don't know how to say the apostrophe.
Well, because in this case, you could use, you are right. You could say that there are many, you see, it's already asking to eliminate the article. In this case, the areas could be plural. And your question is about the apostrophe S. The apostrophe S is to indicate possession.
Yeah, that's right.
So, mm, the colors of the Spanish flag are yellow and red? Right? So, is Spanish. Oh my God. Okay, so what is yellow and red? Where do they belong? Or what do they belong to? They belong to the flag. So the genitive case goes to flag. Clear?
Yes, I think.
Okay. All right. Just let me connect my charges. Sorry, just a sec. I have it right here. Okay. All right. Any other question? So that's why the articles are very important. Today, we are going to practice a bit of the articles into texts. The activities are several, but they are quick in general. And the last thing that we are going to practice is punctuation for obvious reasons. If you are writing texts, we need to domain punctuation if we are looking for great grammar for B2 and excellent grammar for C1 levels. Okay? The most concern we have is this, our friend semicolon, and also the comma. The most difference that we have from Spanish, as far as I was told by some students, is this. What is, where do I have some space? Right? Is this correct? It is?
Yes.
But in English, we need to do this. Okay? So this is one difference that makes a lot of difference. Imagine that if you do that in the whole essay, how many mistakes you're going to have. So I think it is important to revise punctuation before we start writing. All right, so let's start the revisions, all right? Next class will not be grammar. Next class will be listening. You're going to be introduced to the format of TOEIC listenings, so we rest a little bit of boring grammar. So let's start, guys. We are on page 6, or you can simply click on the outline on the dates, July 21st and 22nd, and we are going to go in sequence. Basically, each exercise is about 4 or 5 minutes. If you are a bit more advanced, you are going to end in 3 minutes. If you finish before the others, before the timers, because you know we are going to work with the timers, you have extra work here. So every time you finish before the timer, go here and leave it there so that you can work on both things. Don't go further because we need to work together in collaboration. Yeah? Just a sec. Okay. No, don't want to do this. Want to do, yeah, sorry. This. So for those, I'm gonna do 4 minutes. Ay, Lucy. Can you hear my background noise?
Yes, a
Yes,
little
we
bit.
do.
Yes?
Yes.
Just a sec. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if everybody in the room knows, but I have 85 years old mom at home. So sometimes I need to cope with both things. All right. And if that happens, make sure that you let me know that you can hear my background noise. That cannot happen. All right. And so the timer. The timer is here. Everybody can click in the first link. That's mix one or mix simply. I will share only the timer. And make sure you don't check. And I will do it with you. If you finish, go to extra work. Okay, more than enough time. Am I right? If you're not, it's okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now you can check. And these are the answers. If you committed mistakes and you don't have it clear with the correct answer, ask me and then we can clarify. For people watching, normally number 4 is a problem and number 8 is a problem. Sometimes number 10 as well. So, well, because number 4 and number 10 are basically the same. In number 4, the car looks new again. So if it looks new again, what was happening before? That means that the car looked old or dirty or whatever, right? So something changed. So they have cleaned the car and we don't know when they cleaned the car. This morning, yesterday, the day before yesterday, last week. Did they ask someone to professionally clean the car and the car is amazingly clean so it looks new again? We don't know when. That's why we are using the present perfect tense. That's the same thing here. When did he lose the money? We have no idea. What we know for sure is that today or at this moment, we are at the burger place and he cannot pay or he cannot buy his hamburger. And differently from number 1, that you have the keyword for the simple past. Yeah? Number 8, I think, yeah, 8. Why is this is going to read and not is reading a book this evening? If we can use the present continuous as a future tense, Lucy, because we have the specific time the action is happening. It doesn't matter if it is at 8 o'clock or this evening, whatever. There is a specification of the time for the action, for the planned action. All right? Any other question?
Police. Okay.
Yeah? All right. So if there are no more questions, let's go to the second one. This is past related, more or less. There is some other tenses, but it's basically related to the past. Tenses, not simple past, tenses. Let me share only the timer. And there you go. Remember, don't check. Okay. Just let me add something here. All right. Did you check?
Yes.
All right. Questions?
No, I don't have.
All right. I will try to explain the students watching what happened in the classes before yesterday and this morning. This one, it is similar to the one in the present. So we can see the clouds in the sky. It is not raining now, and we have something indicating when that is going to happen. So that's why it is not. And obviously, if you add the word now in the sentence, it's not going to be correct. Normally, if you add the word now and it makes sense, the present tense is going to be correct. For example, look, it's raining now, so we cannot go to the beach. All right. Here, although we have every year, and this is a simple present key word or key phrase, we have since 2019. So it started happening in 2019. Every year, it is going to happen this year, and it will happen in the future. The action is not finished, and that's why you are using the present perfect, because it's every year. Here, why not waited outside? Because it is while in the beginning of the sentence. There is nothing here indicating when or anything different, like in this case. Okay, so while indicates that both actions were happening at the same time. This one also, for 2 hours. Perfect continuous keyword. Past before past must be a past perfect. And decision taken at the moment of the speaking. Wait a minute, I will carry this box for you. Wait a minute, I will connect my charger. I have it right here. All right. I have pasted here at the document a conversation with a native friend so that you can realize how it works in daily life, even between friends. Hey, Lucy, how are you? I'm in Paris now. And tomorrow I will be in Toulouse because tomorrow is a keyword for the future will. I'm thinking maybe one weekend while I'm here, because he's omitting I'm staying here, I could come to Barcelona. Would you be able to meet up for coffee? Hi, Julian, that's nice you're traveling now. Good for you. We've been swamped lately between my business, my classes, and mom. However, we will be more than welcome. I don't know when. You will be more than welcome if you want to come by. I won't, I don't know when, be able to move, unfortunately. I'm at school in Toulouse and finish that 15th of August. I will see. I'm not sure if it's possible to come visit you. Okay? Are you teaching at the summer school at the moment? Are you teaching at the summer school now? So I think it's good to see like in daily basis, how a native speaks. So you can double check that it is correct. All right? Questions?
Lucy, sorry, I have a question.
Hmm.
Should we copy this result in our document or is not necessary?
It is good for your own reference.
Okay,
Not necessary, but it's good for your own reference.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's go to the articles. Let's do this exercise together very quickly. This is very easy. You are three, David, Bryce, and Sergio. David, number one for you.
Complete the following sentence with I am the or not. We went to a nice restaurant yesterday.
We corrected the end, all right? Two, Bryce.
Can you bring me some ham from the fridge?
Sergio.
Rice blank. You never eat fish.
David.
The fish.
Okay, can you read the sentence for me?
She cooked a very nice meal yesterday. The fish was delicious.
Bryce.
Nowadays, the children spend a lot of time using technology.
Sergio.
I'm going to buy a new computer because the computer in my office is broken.
Okay.
Don't
Nothing?
officers, nothing. But I will put the
Okay. Let's read the sentences, boys, so we practice reading and punctuation, all right? Bryce?
Laura has a dog and some cats. The dog is really cute.
Okay, Laura.
Laura.
Sergio?
My father is pianist. He's a great musician.
And David.
I don't like the chicken, the chicken, but I like the chicken again that my
Again.
mother cooks.
Did anyone wants to revise? Check.
I will. I will. I want to eliminate or to erase my choice on the seven. On the seven exercise and quit the.
You want to delete? You want to delete this?
To delete, yes, to delete.
Okay.
I also changed the option in sentences 10. I don't like chicken. I eliminate the but David tell us and I trust them.
Say that again, Bryce. On number 10, I don't like.
Yes, I don't put anything in the first space.
Okay.
But like David put something, I am nothing to para llevarle la contraria. I don't know
Okay.
in English.
All right.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree with the change that made Brace. So
yes.
Yeah, I don't like chicken. Yes.
Okay.
It is better.
Nothing else? Okay, let's check. Pam, pam, param. Okay. This is very good to happen in the class. When we write and when we talk about things, people, facts in general, we don't use the article. This article is called the definite article. El artigo, ¿cómo es diu?
Artículo.
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 Yes.
De artículo definido. Oh my God. So the artículo definido is to define something very specific, right? So it must be something specific. In this case, we are talking about children in general. This is something happening worldwide, right? Children all around the world is expending a lot of time using technology, and it's not good. So we don't need the article. Maybe we can say the children in Sweden are not expending a lot of time using technology anymore because Sweden government decided to ban tablets from schools. And this is a fact. And I am very proud of Sweden government now. Okay, so we must specify in this case, children all around are using too much technology. That's why you don't need the article here. In here. So I don't like police officers, but the specific police officers in this town are nice. So we need the article. Here, my father is a pianist. It's different from Spanish. So in Spanish, I think we say, mi padre es médico, right? That's why you didn't use the article here. But in English, you must say he is a pianist. And that's all. Well done. Well done, boys. All right, this was the easy one. And now we are going to do within texts. And this will be individual practice. So I will give you 5 minutes instead of 4. Just let me fix this. I never know how to make it. Okay. Oh my God. I'm trying. All right, you can see only the timer, right?
Yes.
Okay, then you can start articles 29. There you go. We are going to correct together. Okay, guys? Finished?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
yes.
So we correct together. You were 3, so let's do someone until past, someone until communicate. So David until past, Bras until communicate, and Sergio until the end. Okay? Let's go, David.
Okay. Um, I just received a postcard from the Robinson. A
Just a
family.
Sorry, just a second.
Okay.
All right. Let me just. So I just received.
A postcard from the Robinson. A family I met last year.
Met.
It met. It made me start thinking. When was the last time I actually sent a letter or a postcard to someone? Hmm. It is strange. The postal service has been part of. I I didn't put anything. A
Of
slash
daily life.
of daily life for centuries. And suddenly, within a single generation, the system is on its way to becoming a thing of the past.
Thank you. Goes Bryce.
These days, few people send letters. Today, the email is the far more common way to communicate with friends and family. It's also the faster and cheaper way to communicate.
Okay. And goes Sergio.
Communicate, right? Okay. When I send an email to a friend in a distant country, the friend will receive the email almost immediately. What is more, I have the ability to attach a photograph, a video, or an MP3, and I don't even have to buy an expensive stamp.
And
But the yes, yes, but the world is changing quickly. In a decade or two, we might all be using a totally different kind of technology to communicate.
let's check. All right. So this, they say it is 0, but I could accept N because everybody can write an email as a far more common way to communicate with friends and family. In here, it is not correct to say the, because the is the article for the superlatives, the fastest. So it is a faster way, una manera más rápida. All right? So that's why you need a faster. It's a consonant, it's a. Okay? And here,
I think I said a. At least I wrote a, obviously.
in here.
No, I'm friend, a friend.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Probably I misclicked.
Or I said, I don't know.
And in here, they say it's nothing. Today, email is a far more common way, but it should be emails are a more common way for communication. And then we wouldn't need, but email is in singular. So we need an article in singular, right? I don't agree to the exercise in this question here. I think an email is a far more common way. a private message, a private direct message, or a private IG message is a far more common way to communicate among friends, whatever. A Telegram message is a very common way to communicate in Europe nowadays. You can use an article here. All right? Okay, in this case, you can do a screenshot only of this. Or if you want to practice, you know that you have the general web page, you have the explanation here, and that the general web page is in here. Okay. Let's go to the second practice. And you will have your 5 minutes again. Let me share only the timer. And let's start. Okay. Oh,
Yes.
okay, and we don't need this. Oh, yeah. Okay, and let's go for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go. David. The other time I mistakenly give Sergio a lot, so now I'm gonna give Brass a lot. David, you do the first. Brass can give the 2 here. No, Sergio will do the first, David will do the second, and Brass will do the end. All right? Let's start, Sergio.
Okay. Have you ever thought about buying an electric car with the price of gas at more
Sorry.
than 4?
Tell me
Yes,
again. Okay.
with the price of gas at more than $4 the gallon, it's starting to look like a very good option for people trying to save money.
David?
Yes, I have. In fact, I have been doing a little research into electric cars recently. I went to a car dealer last week and test drove a couple of electric cars just to get a feeling for what was out there.
Do this one because there's a lot here for Brass.
Sorry, Lucy,
Can you
can
do
you
this?
repeat?
Can you do this one because there's a lot here for Bryce?
The letter A.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, do you think they are a good choice for a person like me who thinks the price of gas has gotten a bit out of control?
And here we go, Bryce.
That is a hard question to answer. For example, the first car I tried was amazing, but I almost had a heart attack when I saw the price. And the second car I tested was an inexpensive model, but it was a relatively slow car and the battery was too small. You could only drive the car for a few hours before you had to recharge. And with few public charging stations, that is not an easy thing to do.
All right. Much better. Okay. You can take a screenshot only of this and place it into your document. Well done, boys. In the future, not next class, because we're going to have listening to rest a bit from grammar. In the future, I am going to find, I would try to find, because it's not going to be easy, or maybe I will do it myself. I'm not sure, but how to transform sentences using articles into phrases. I would see how I can manage to do that. All right, so that we can apply those into the essays. Okay, we have worked tenses, we have worked articles, and now we are gonna get to the punctuations, to the punctuation exercises. There are 4. I tell here 10 minutes, but I think for the level that you are in, we can do in much less. I think it should be at most 2 minutes per exercise. Okay? I would like you to do it individually. Yes, Bryce?
No, nothing, sorry.
Nothing? Okay. I think we should do it in 3 minutes at most because we have the options here. We know it or we don't know it. Okay? And if we don't know it, it's fine because we are here to learn. So let's say it is 14, 3, 6. We're not going to have time for everything.
It is a lot, isn't it?
They're not hard. Let's go. Let's go together. David.
Also,
you
she was
clear,
hungry.
sorry, you can choose
Ah.
dot, comma, colon, or semicolon.
Okay. Also she was hungry.
Or
Comma,
nothing,
comma,
okay?
comma.
Comma. Bryce,
I don't know who did adapt.
Sergio,
Dot. My father loves cooking. Tennis is my favorite hobby.
David,
Obama was born in the second one, Honolulu, Hawaii. Yeah.
Honolulu, comma, Hawaii.
Yes.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
We say Hawaii, but it's Hawaii.
Okay,
Right.
perfect.
Bryce,
Let's go out for dinner. Shall we? Interrogation.
question mark.
Question mark.
Sergio,
In the car, the third one. In the car on the way to school, she finished the rest of her homework.
okay. And David,
I ordered some pizza. Um, huh? And the first one, and a glass of wine. No. I ordered some pizza, comma, and a glass of wine. The second one.
second one.
Yeah, right. No, the first one.
Okay, because
I
Lucy,
say it
because Lucy
early.
told you, Lucy told
Yes.
you that in the list, but
Yes,
this is
yes.
not a list.
Mm-hmm.
These are only 2 items. So
The
if I
first
tell
one.
you David and I, David and Bryce, Bryce and Sergio, we don't have comma. But if it's David, comma, Bryce, comma, and Sergio, then you have the comma.
Okay.
If it's only 2 items, it's not a list. That's why
Okay.
you don't have the comma. Okay?
Mhm.
Well done. Let's go. One level up. David,
The dog ran outside. At that.
Bryce,
He won $1 million. In other words, he won the third option.
Sergio,
The boy shouted, I want some ice cream. The second one. Exclamation, I don't know how to say exclamation mark.
quotation, exclamation mark, quotation marks.
Okay,
Comillas, right?
yes.
David,
The phone rang.
nothing.
No one option. Yeah, nothing. Mhm.
Bryce,
This is the best day of my life. Adapt.
sorry?
Adapt. Oh, no, adapt.
A dot?
Sorry, no. Let's. 1 second, please. The. The third option, I think.
The third option.
Yes.
And Sergio,
You can eat there. You can eat there, comma. Where? No. Wait a moment. Yes, comma.
check.
Hmm.
Okay. In this case, it is comma. And in this case, it is semicolon, because the semicolon can end the reasoning in the sentence, which would allow you to use however or any other beginner of sentences, because however must be after a dot or after a semicolon followed by a comma. Okay? That's why you you cannot use a comma here with however.
Okay, and in the fifth one, why is it comma and quotation mark?
The same here. The punctuation mark comes and then the quotation mark, comma, quotation mark, exclamation, quotation mark.
Is what Jim said. This is the best day of my life, and that's all without the comma. No,
Well, because the book says so. Let's see here. No, we don't have any other.
but if you check,
Yeah, it makes sense.
yes.
What you're saying makes sense.
It's,
Yeah, because the sentence officially ends here,
yes.
right?
I think the same.
What are the options?
Just a sec. Look,
Hmm. That's kind of strange.
it sounds strange. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just because because. So yeah,
Okay, okay.
okay. It is time for us. So the homework was initially only one thing, only this PDF here. Okay, you would need 10 minutes, but I would like you to do these 2 blocks before doing it. You have the explanations in here. All right, so you can do both blocks, take a screenshot when you correct, and then you go to the explanations. And then you can do this one. In this worksheet, you have to read this and identify the punctuation marks. Then you can apply the proper punctuation marks to these 5 paragraphs. And you can decide either for a world famous monument or a local monument from where you live and describe it just like they did here in 3 or 4 lines. And we will correct together in the class. We are starting slowly to write. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Any questions, boys?
No.
All right. We are, maybe I will correct while you were doing the listening practices, because I told you we are going to rest a bit from the grammar, because if I do grammar, everybody's going to hate me. So we are going to do some listening practices. We relax a bit and I can correct while you are doing something. Okay?
Perfect, Lucy.
All right.
Okay.
So you are dismissed. Have a good Tuesday and a good Wednesday. See you on Thursday. And David,
See you.
I maybe see you tomorrow. Not sure, right?
I really like this group.
Okay.
I will be thinking about Wednesday or Thursday.
All right.
Yeah. So, well, bye-bye.
Bye bye, guys. Take
Bye.
care.
See
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.